Hey guys, it's Coach Penny. Welcome to your weekly traffic VIP training and review. I'm just putting my information in here so you guys don't think I'm Fernie. Not that there would be any mistaking that. And now, for those of you who are VIPs and who submitted your ad for review, go ahead and drop a comment in the questions there, and I will get our list built to work through. Hi, Karen. All right, so Gina, Stacy, Suzanne, did you send in an ad, or are you just saying hello? Let me know. All right. So give me a second, guys. I'm just making the list. All right, I am still here, guys. Give me a second. I'm working through. All right. All right, so here's who I have on the list so far. Karen, let me know if you were just saying hi or if you actually have an ad to review. And I have Gina, I have Stacy. Suzanne was just saying hi. I have Oystein, Carolyn. Sue, let me know if you had something to review or if you were just saying hello as well. And Julie, let me know if you need to get something reviewed or if we covered it on your traffic call. And Sana. And then Catherine, also, if you would let me know if you were just saying hi or if you have something to review. Awesome, Karen. Thank you. Great, Julie. Thank you so much. So for those of you that are VIPs, if you don't know how to submit your your ad for review, it's under your My Training tab and then VIP only. And thank you, Catherine, for the reply. So Sue had asked, how do you submit? So it's under My Training and then VIP only, and you look for the one that says Submit Traffic Review. And you just complete that form with your information, and you submit by Sunday evening, and make sure you're on that Tuesday's training live. And we all take turns coming out and sharing our screen and getting some feedback and help on our ads. All right. So first up is going to be Gina. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then after Gina, we will have Stacy. So Gina, go ahead, share your screen when you're ready, and you can unmute yourself when you're ready as well.
Let's see. I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. For some reason, I thought that you just could see my screen, since I sent the link.
Oh,
so I'm
no.
pulling it up now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pulling it up. So I don't know if Stacy's already ready, and I'm sorry.
That's okay. And when did you submit yours for review? I'm not seeing you on the list here. Did you send it in maybe? Oh, I see. I see. It's just a little. Your name is just a little different on the name versus the affiliate info. I got it.
Okay. Yeah. And I just this morning I went to the business manager because I saw something that Fernie had recommended. So I'm not even sure how to get to my liked campaign.
Yeah, that's cool. I can help you get there.
Okay.
So you just have to go in a slightly different way. Yeah. So just go ahead and get it so that I can see when you're. It looks like I'm seeing photos now.
Okay. What? Oh, maybe I have you on the wrong. Oh, that's not even my photo. That's my son's. Can
Yeah.
you see that now?
Yes, I can if you can. And great, you made
Okay.
it bigger. Okay, personal. Perfect. Okay. So you're on your personal ad account. Just click the drop down there where it has your name and the account number.
Okay, sorry. I clicked
That's
on my
okay.
business one.
All right. So you got it.
Oh, okay. So here was the one that I submitted. Um,
All right. Yeah, we definitely want to get that cost per like down. You need a bigger reach
yes.
though to really know. You need to reach at least 3,000 people to get
Okay.
enough data to really know what we're working on.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and take a look at it. So yeah, go ahead, click edit there, and we'll look at the ad set. Scroll down. Let's look at your targeting.
Oh, so the audience.
Yes. All right. Yep, all those should be fine. So let's look at the ad itself. Just scroll back up to the top of that box and click on the right side where it says one ad.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
Right below. Yeah, okay,
not the
that's okay.
campaign,
Just
but
click on one ad. Yeah.
there we go.
Campaigns, the larger, ads, the smaller. So we want all the way down to the ad.
Oh,
level.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it's fine. And you can do click like, or you can say, you know, like our page or like my page for daily tips, inspiration, training. Just play around with those and see what gets you the best results. And
Okay.
and you definitely, likes campaigns are something that you watch them over 2 to 3 week trends. You never go by what it's doing over a few days at a time because it can wobble up and down quite a bit.
Okay.
So I would just, first of all, I would run it on a daily budget and not a lifetime budget because that does affect the algorithm. So what I would probably do is just duplicate the campaign and run it for like $5 a day, something like that. Just let it run for a little while. And then see how your metrics are doing once you reach at least 3,000 people, once that reach is at least 3,000 people.
Okay.
And also make sure on the likes campaign that you're running it mobile only. So if you just make sure that is checked off.
Okay.
Let's go back and look. Close the box.
Like that.
Yep, right there. And then click the button that says breakdown. Right above the page likes column, it's toward the right.
Oh, yes.
And choose placement. All right, so you're all mobile right now. So that's okay. You probably did do mobile only, so that's fine. I think mainly it's just going to be letting it run a little bit longer and see how it does when it reaches a few more people, because you don't even get a relevancy score until you reach 500 people.
Oh,
so
okay.
we don't even really know how the audience is responding to it so far as Facebook's opinion of how the audience is responding to it until you reach at least 500 people. And our goal is 3,000 to 5,000 on your reach before we make any judgments on an ad as to how they're performing.
Okay.
All right. Awesome.
Okay.
So I would duplicate the entire campaign, start the new one, leave the old one off, and just let it run for at least a week or two and see how it's going to do.
Okay. That sounds great.
Thank you. I will mute you and I will show my screen briefly while we get somebody else up. All right, so back to me. And then next up we have Stacy. All right, Stacy, I'm getting there. All right, so Stacy, I am making you the presenter. And while you're sharing your screen and getting yourself unmuted.
Awesome. Can you hear me?
I can. And Sweet. I can see your screen too, which is awesome. We like it when it works the way we think it should, don't we?
Right, exactly. Okay, so I had you, let's see, I reviewed this ad with you a couple weeks ago,
Okay.
and you had told me, because I didn't get any leads, and it went up to 100 clicks, and I still didn't get any leads. So I had Brandy look at it last week,
Uh-huh.
and what we did is I went and created another copy. So this is my second copy of my very first one,
Okay.
and I changed the blog. You had mentioned changing the blog, making sure it's congruent.
Right. And make sure your link structure is good and all that.
Yeah, so I did all that, and this is where we're at. And I still haven't got any leads on this one, so I'm wondering, I don't know.
All right.
You tell
Have
me.
you tried to opt in? Have you tried to click the link and opt in?
Yes. Oh, and when I changed it, when I copied it, and I tried, well, I tried to view it. I don't know how to opt in, but it said
Okay,
to
so
view
click
it.
the preview button.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, wait.
Nope, close
Sorry,
that. So
wrong
right
one.
above, yeah, right there. Just click preview.
Okay.
Now click the box at the top with the arrow coming out and go to Facebook post with comments. Now when you click on the link on the picture or on the headline,
Uh-huh.
it's going to take you to the blog.
See, and I had my name in front before
Yep,
on the.
it's going to move it for you. They want you putting it at the back now. So the structure you see there is how they want you to do it.
Right. And so I was wondering if people weren't even getting to my blog before.
No, they should be. The system is going to move it for you if you're still using the old one. I think at some point, maybe like toward the end of this year or something, they're going to tell everybody you have to go to the new format.
Uh-huh.
But that looks good. And that is your correct affiliate ID, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So click the banner on the right. Click the AMF banner. And enter an email address.
Which banner?
The AMF banner, the finally an easy way to recruit. Just click that.
Oh, okay.
And when it pops up, put in an email address that is your email, but not one that's already in the EMP system.
Okay.
And I will politely request everybody who's watching this live or on replay to not spam Stacy with a lot of emails, please. This is for research purposes only. We are not asking for links to your thing or your deal that you want people to join. All right. So it takes you to the right place.
Okay.
Your affiliate ID is not necessarily going to show up on this, okay? So it's fine.
Okay.
Because of the way the cookies work and everything. Scroll all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
Sometimes it says it's brought to you by and has like the affiliate ID in there. And sometimes you have to go to the cart to see that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it on there. Okay. So now what you're going to do is go check your EMP back office and see if that lead showed up in your back office under prospects.
Okay. I'm going to go to my...
Your EMP back office. Yeah.
Oh,
so it looks
okay.
like you have it opened. That's okay. Just do it again.
My Elite one?
My Elite Hub. Uh-huh. And log in. It's not going to show everybody your password when you type it in. It's just going to do the dots.
Gotcha. Oh, shoot.
So all of you guys that are new, you totally need a Chrome extension called LastPass, LASTPASS. It remembers all your passwords for you and even signs in for you on websites. It is pretty cool. It has a master vault, so you have to have a master password to access it.
Okay, bear with me just 1 second.
That's okay. And this is something you can check on your own after the webinar if you have trouble getting to it. The next steps would be, if that email address is showing up in your back office, then you know the process is working. If it's not, then you need to contact support.
Okay.
And let them know that you tested the link and that you're not getting the leads when somebody opts in, because that is a coding and programming issue that I cannot help you with.
Try, I don't know what it's doing. Hang on. Log in.
The wheel is spinning, so it's thinking.
Okay.
While your wheel is spinning, I'll ask Julie's question about a likes campaign. Is it okay to have multiple targets, or should we just stick to one like Sarah Robbins, or have multiple? I usually do multiple. Likes campaign, it's okay to have a bigger audience, so it's okay to do multiple on those. On the traffic campaigns, it's really good to know if a single one is working for you or not, but it's also okay to start with multiple and then peel them off and test them over time. All right, so now click My Money and then go to My Prospects.
Now it did show me in there before because I did do this before.
Yeah, so you have to do it with a separate email address, one that you have not opted in with before, for it to show up. Okay. So it's not going to, because the system is going to recognize it's already in there and it's not going to count you again. So just if you have another email address, or if you have, you know, a friend or a child or a parent or somebody that would test it for you and put their email in, you want to know if it shows up back here.
Where'd I go? Where was it?
It's the briefcase. It's right there. Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to get somebody to test it and opt in for you. Bottom line, see if it's working.
Okay.
If it's working and you see their email address back there, then it's a matter of getting more traffic. Go back to Ads Manager where we had that preview. Close the preview pane. So your relevance is an 8. You've reached 5,800 people, had 68 clicks. Let's look, scroll to the right and let's see what your stats are for the link. Yeah, I mean, you're a little over 1%, so that's okay. It's not great. We really want 2% or higher. Your cost is over 50 cents, but it's not terrible. I would probably let it run a little bit longer and see what it does. And in the meantime, I would definitely test the link and make sure that you're getting the leads when somebody opts in.
Okay.
And then, and again, if you're getting the clicks, but you're not getting the leads, it's either ad sent. So it's the congruency between the ad, the blog post, and what the offer is, or it's just try a different blog post to see if that converts better.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So main thing is test that link and make sure if you get somebody to opt in with a different email address, make sure you're getting those emails. And if you're not, then that's something that support has to help you with. That's a technical problem.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. All right.
Yeah, you're the best, Peggy. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Next up is Oystein. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to your screen. And you can share and unmute yourself when you're ready. So Carrie is asking about doing a static picture or a video. It's testing. I would test them both. Most of us just do static images because all you're selling is the like. You're just getting them to press that like button. But I do know a lot of people that do really well with the video likes campaigns too. So I would just test them, see which one performs better, get you the most likes for the lowest cost per like. And Oystein, give me 1 second. Let me catch up on these questions, and then it is all yours. Julie, if we have time, yes. I just have to see how I have a hard stop at 1 o'clock today. So Cheryl Ann is asking, is there any other way to test the link other than with an email? That's the best way I know of to test it. You know, you can put in a fake email address and it's still going to show up in your back office. So like I just do, sometimes I'll just put in like test123abc@gmail or something like that to see if it shows up. make up something I haven't made up before, if that makes sense. All right, go for it, Oystein. It's all you.
Yes. Did I show my screen? Do you see
Yes.
it?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. First of all, I was just running Likes campaign, and it's getting not approved.
Okay, it's an engagement. Oh, it's a page likes. I see. All right, let's see.
It's engagement page like.
Right. So.
Let's see. It seems to be.
Yep. And it's you got you and Norbert there. Okay.
Yes.
So I would probably appeal that. And what is the offline event that you have that you're tracking? It says offline event is set.
What do you mean?
Below that, see the offline tracking? You have an offline event set for social media secrets.
Okay. Oh, that's a pixel. I've been using
it's
before.
got it's got your pixel above. It's got your track all conversions from my Facebook pixel.
Yes. Offline event set. I haven't seen this one.
So that may be causing a problem with it. That's the only thing. If that's something that's maybe not in line with Facebook policies, if this is going to I Am Freedom seminar registrations or to MOBE offers, a lot of times you have to be really careful with those because they're so focused on making money, and that is definitely not within Facebook policy guidelines. So I would just make sure that the content on your page and whatever they land on when they click on the links on your page to go to your website, that you're talking about helping people get more leads and increase their profits or get leads and sales. I would maybe even change your language there to get more leads and customers instead of leads and sales. To get more leads and customers for your business.
Okay,
yeah.
So could it be if I've written something about an event or something like that with regards to...
It could be anything you go to. I know that there are a lot of top earners in MOBE that use Facebook a lot. You have to make sure anything that talks about a business opportunity or anything related to making money, you have to have the outbound links at the bottom of the blog post and at the bottom of any capture pages with disclaimers, income disclaimers, terms of use, privacy policy, all those things have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Or else they're not going to approve it. So
okay.
I know this is just a likes campaign. I'm just kind of thinking of things they may have seen on your page or on things that you have linked from your page that could be causing you the problem. And when you appeal anything like this, your very first sentence is, I am requesting a manual review. And then you restate that this is a likes campaign to build an audience for your page, that you're committed to abiding by the Facebook policies. You have reread them and cannot see how this is against the policy or how you have broken policy in any way, and that you're respectfully requesting them to review the ad and approve it, that you recognize how powerful the Facebook platform is and want to continue to add value to your community and your followers, that you offer educational training and tips to help other home business owners get more leads and customers for their businesses. And just leave it at that, very respectful and stating that you are committed to abiding by the policies, and see what they say in response to that. And then you just have to wait. It can take them a week or more to get back to you sometimes.
Oh,
but for this one, I would maybe even just kill this campaign and start again. I like the picture of you and Norbert. I think it's a great picture. I think maybe just change the sales to customers and try it again and see if they approve it.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, I could try that. And then I had the other one. this one is going to the blog.
Okay.
But the cost is what is it? 93 cents.
93 cents per click. Have you gotten any leads for those 25 clicks?
No.
No? Okay. You want to get at least 50 clicks before you make any kind of determination. Keep going to the left and to the right. I'm sorry. Keep going to the right and let's look at the link statistics there. Yeah, I mean, and your click-through rate is under 1% too. So I would just make sure you're really congruent on what the ad says, the blog post they land on, and then what the offer is within that blog. It's a network marketing blog?
Yes. It's for the MP.
Got it.
So
click preview there. Check the box to the left of it and click preview. Or edit, that's fine.
edit.
That's fine. Scroll down. Okay. So problem with prospecting and recruiting, who are you sending this to? What audience? Who are you targeting?
It is network marketing, basically. And the hidden fans.
Okay, scroll down, let's see. Yeah, this says less than 1,000 people, but that may be wrong. So on this one, you don't need to exclude people who like your page. You only do that for likes campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think your audience is fine. All those countries are fine, and you should have that. I just think that data is wrong. I think you're probably about 300,000 or 400,000 people in that audience. So that's targeting is fine. I think the rest of it is okay. Your likes campaign may be negatively affecting your traffic campaign right now. So I would just wait and see on that one. I would maybe look at your copy again. Excuse me. Make sure you're leading with the benefit. It's a very noisy news feed. Make sure you've got the benefit, what they get out of reading it, out of clicking that link and going to the blog post, what's in it for them.
Mm-hmm.
Be really clear with that benefit statement. And maybe just clone the whole campaign, duplicate the campaign, and start it over after you get past your issue with the likes campaign.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, I can see if it gets any better.
Yeah, see, I would try to fix the likes campaign first, and or delete it, and then just focus on the traffic one for now, and then try to do the likes again later. But you definitely, if you duplicate this campaign and run it again, you want to get rid of that exclude people who like your page, because you want to include them unless it's a likes campaign.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah. So
All right.
I include them.
Yep. Include them for everything else. You only exclude them when it's a likes campaign because they already like your page. They don't need to see that ad.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay. Yeah,
okay. Thank you for sharing very much. And, you know, jump back on in 2 weeks if we need to take a look at it again, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Very soon I'm going to mute you so you don't have to worry about that mic. Carolyn, you are next. And Sue, I think you said you were just listening today. So Carolyn, I'm finding you now. And Carolyn, while you're getting everything brought up, I'm just going to catch up on questions real quick again as well. So Heather is saying it was suggested to start with $5 to $10 daily budget for ads. However, we can't tell how the ad is doing until it reaches 2,000 to 3,000. Is it more cost efficient to do a higher amount to start? Or should we do the lower cost? If we get a few leads, then increase it. So most people are duplicating their ads, not actually increasing the budget right now. Yeah, and those are suggestions based on what most people have available for budget. So if you're looking to build faster or to get faster results, you can definitely change that to like a $10 to $20 a day budget, or at least at the higher end of the 5 to 10, go for $10 a day. And then what most people are getting the best results with right now is actually duplicating that campaign. And so I hope that answers your question, Heather. You can definitely do a bigger, Fernie calls it, I'd rather fail faster. I want to know how the ad's going to do, so he spends more money on them. And Sue, it sounds like you might need to check your link too. So if we have time at the end, Sue, I'll check your link structure for you, and then you might need to contact support on that. All right. And one more. Yeah, so Stacy is saying the age group starting at 35, and in general, what I recommend for you guys is your age group for targeting is your age minus 10 years plus 10 years, and then you can wiggle a little bit on both sides. So, like, I know I'm in my 40s. I don't target 23-year-olds. I just don't. They don't respond to my ads. I start at 35 on all of mine. So that's probably just based on the audience that's working for him. All right. So let's see what we have going on, Miss Carolyn.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. So this is my ad that I just started Saturday, and it was doing, I thought it was doing fabulously. I was really excited. And by last night, it popped up with over 500, so I actually got a relevancy score, and it popped my whole bubble.
Oh, okay. So let's see what it is. We want to look at, we want that where it says columns engagement. I want you to change that to performance and clicks. All right, so it's an engagement ad. Were you doing it as a likes campaign or as an engagement ad?
No, this is just a simple post. It has no links to anything. Okay. I just asked them to put yes in comments if they would like me to get back to them with information.
Got it. All right, so is it long copy? Is it like a story post?
Little bit. It's
okay.
Saying,
all right,
you know,
so go ahead and click the preview button and let's take a look at it.
Yeah. I can't activate this to show you the rest of it, but it just lists some things that are negative.
I'm gonna show you how you can do that. So at the top, click the square with the arrow coming out of it, and go to Facebook post with comments, and it'll show us the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've been here
once.
So,
the first thing I would do is I would probably take out that hello fellow baby boomers. I'm actually surprised that Facebook approved that for you, because they consider that calling out your audience. So I would say, as a baby boomer, it was definitely time for me to have a reality check.
Okay, so talk about myself.
You know, and that's, yeah, and talk about yourself a little, and then you want to talk about them, but you have to use the editorial voice. So this, how many of these apply to you, or does this sound familiar to you, is kind of a no-no on Facebook right now. We know that's what we learn in direct response marketing, but Facebook considers this calling out the audience, and they're not favoring it right now. So you can say, does this sound familiar? Or something like that. Just leave out the word you.
Okay.
So editorial voice, I, we, our. And then you can imply you, just don't put the word you in the text more than once or twice in the whole thing.
Okay.
You know, as a baby boomer, I was committed to doing things the tried and true way I'd always known worked. And then I realized it was time for a reality check. You know, does this sound familiar? And then you can keep the list the way it is. I would put a little white space in there, so when you ask that question, return and do a little space before the numbers, and then do another space after the numbers. And then instead of, so again, it's benefit driven. So you don't even want to tell them it's attraction marketing. You just want to raise enough curiosity to get them to drop the comment or click the link.
Okay.
So I discovered a better way to do it. Now leads are coming to me instead of chasing them down. How much of a difference would that make in your business? You know, for a free training to learn how, click yes in the comments. Or if you want to learn exactly what I'm doing, type yes in the comments. Something like that.
Okay.
Now, when you ask them to comment and then you're taking it to Messenger, your first message is asking them what their biggest struggle is, or is asking them a question that they need to answer. And once they reply to you, then you can send them a link to the boot camp. You can't have a comment on your post and then your first message to them has a link in it. That will get you flagged for spam.
Oh, right. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I have to engage them.
Right. You have to send them a question and get them to answer. Right. Get them to answer and then send them the link. So, and it's, I think structurally you're really close. You just have to be real clear on what the benefit is to them. Get a little bit of white space in there. And use that editorial voice more than the you direct response marketing voice.
Okay.
And a little curiosity. So you're not going to tell them it's attraction marketing. You're just going to say, I found a better way, and you know, I've turned my whole business around. I bet it can help you too. Comment below if you want to know what I'm doing.
Okay. Right, as fast as I can.
The recording should be up in the Google Plus community by this evening. I always render them and put them on YouTube within a couple of hours of when we're done.
So I really appreciate it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So are they going to drop me because I have a 5 in my relevance?
No. A 5 is what Facebook considers it average. It's not like a C in school where it's really not that great. A 5 is what Facebook considers average. We like for you guys to have a 6 or higher. Obviously, the higher the relevance, the better. We like a 6 or higher because it just really helps protect your ad account. A 5 is okay, and it may even continue to improve. I would not go in and edit this one or change it. If you want to let it run a little bit longer and get a little more reach and see what it's really going to do, you can do that. If it doesn't improve, then I would make those little tweaks and see how that works for you.
Okay, so leave it as is for the moment and see if I get hired to 5 and what happens.
What's your reach? Because your reach is only a little over 500, right?
Right.
Yeah, I would you want at least 2,500, 3,000 on the reach before you go making rash judgments about the ad.
Oh, okay. The picture works with it, and
yeah. I mean, I look at that picture and I think these are all people that joined you in your business. They all look happy. You know.
Yeah.
So
I actually
there you
joined the gym.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all
They're
right.
my gym buddies.
That's okay too.
It's all good. But I needed a group, and they were getting pictures taken, so it's good.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All
so
right.
I do appreciate you, Penny. Thank you so much. You're always so helpful.
You are very welcome. Happy to do it. All right, guys, I'm going to share my screen and mute Carolyn if I can get that open again. Almost muted myself. That's not going to help us very much. All right. Santa, you're next. Let's see. All right, Santa, you're next, and then Catherine.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Perfect, perfect. So this is in Swedish. I hope that's fine.
That's fine. I know where the buttons are. It's okay.
Yeah. So I have done a copy of these. I actually had Witt as a coach, and he said just run this because it looks incredible great, but I didn't get any leads of it. So now I'm here, and I really need your help to see what's wrong with it.
Okay. So, and we're on the ad now. What countries are you targeting? Are you doing the English-speaking countries, or are you doing European countries?
Let me see. I think I do English.
Okay, so click in the box there, go scroll back up and click Ad Set. That's going to show the audience. So the one below that, that's okay. So now Ad Set, there you go. And just scroll down a little. We should have the audience right below that graph.
So yes,
right.
I have Sweden as well. Yes.
Australia, Canada. Yeah. So I would maybe take Sweden out and do it in a separate ad set, because what's the country between Canada and England?
Great Britain.
Okay.
Mm.
Great Britain is fine. Ireland's fine. I would probably do Sweden on its own just because of the language difference.
Yes.
And you have interest expansion. Is that turned off or on?
Sorry?
Interest expansion at the bottom there, is that on or off?
Off.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think it looks fine. The reason I have you guys do other countries in a separate ad set is because it can just skew your results of those English-speaking countries, and it's easier for us to tell where the problems are if we need to resolve issues when they're set up that way. Sometimes if you have other countries in there, it skews the data for the English countries. But for now, it's not enough of a reason for it to be performing this way. So go ahead and scroll back up and let's look at the ad again. So just scroll up to the top and click one ad. The bottom, yep, right there. Scroll down. Go ahead and click the box with the arrow coming out of it, and let's go to Facebook post with comments. Okay. All right, so you've reached 17,000 and you have a few hundred clicks but no leads, right?
Yes.
Let's look. Go ahead and click on the button, click on the link, and let's go to the blog post and make sure the link is set up properly. Okay. Oh, so this is on your EMP blog too, right?
Yes.
All right. So did you follow Krista's directions and change your link in your opt-in on your blog?
These ones at the side, you mean?
I don't know. I think so, yes. I think that's what it was. Yes, you did?
All of that, yes.
Okay. Because that's the only other thing I could be thinking of. The other option would be try a different blog post, because if you've gotten that many link clicks and it has not produced leads, then it may just be that this blog post isn't like when we talk about the scent of the ad and your message on the ad versus the message in the blog post versus what the offer is for the boot camp. You want to make sure that they're all very congruent, that it's a message to market match, and that they're congruent through each step of that process. So you think of like your prospect as a bloodhound, and what that ad smells like is the same as what the blog post smells like, and it's the same as what that offer is when they opt in. That they all smell like they're the same thing, you know? So they're very congruent from one to the other. Have you tested your opt-in to make sure it's working? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then I would try a different blog post.
Yeah, because that's what's the wrong with it from the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, if that's the case with that many, go ahead and go back to your ads manager. Let's look just for a second. 743 link clicks and no leads. I would definitely try a different blog post.
Yeah, because these numbers here is so good. So
right. Yeah, so you could even take basically the same ad and just send it to a different blog post.
Okay, so I don't.
So yeah, all you have to you can just change like the text you have above the image. You can change it just a little to make sure it's super congruent with the new blog post. Remember, benefit driven. It's what's in it for them. All you're selling is the click. You're just creating enough curiosity to make them click and get to the blog post, and then the blog post has to sell the next click. So the blog post has to give them enough value that they really want to get that boot camp, or they really want to get that social media frenzy, whichever one you're promoting.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
I wish I had a magic wand. I don't. It just takes testing. But I would definitely just try another blog post at this point. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to share my screen again and mute Sana. And Catherine, you're up. All right. It looks like Catherine is not with us anymore. All right, so Julie and Sue, if we can both be really fast, we'll look at your two. So Julie, I'm gonna do you. Hi, Jamie. All right, so Julie, you have the presentation wand.
Can you see it?
I can.
Okay, so I'm just trying to change the picture here. Remember we talked about I kind of rebranded a little bit, and let me move that. So I tried to change the picture, and I'm getting this error, and I can't figure out what that means.
Invalid URL for creative destination. Edit it, and let's take a look. All right, so you have your pages selected. Yeah, I would probably take that attention mompreneurs out. I would not ask, are you a multitasking mom working hard? I would just say helping multitasking moms, helping hardworking multitasking moms. Because again, we don't want to call out the audience. Facebook is not fond of that.
Okay. Okay.
And I would take out the rest, so take out working hard all the way through maintain. Let maintain be the next word. Take out the rest, everything in between there.
Just like that?
Okay, yep. Because basically on this mobile ad, you have 3 lines of text, and whatever you put in that box, you want it to only fit on those 2 to 3 lines.
Got it.
Because they're not going to click to read more on a likes campaign.
Okay.
All right, so let's keep going down because you got a link in here somewhere that they don't like. So let's find it. Let's go down. There we go. Again,
I just
it's got
took off
this.
the tracking conversions because I thought maybe that was it, but I don't know.
Yeah, that shouldn't be it. But this offline event, your conversion and auto tracking sections. And that's set to auto. So let's see. Scroll back up. And let's just see what else it could be. All right. Go ahead and save and continue because we did make a change on this page. And let's go in, let's edit again. Let's see if it'll let us go back and forth. Because it may not. Click on the ad set. And let's just see if we can find anything in there. It's got your page. Keep scrolling down. Let's see if we can find anything on that, on those conversions. And this is something new. Today's webinar is the first time I've seen it, so it's something they've added in somewhere that's causing people issues that we just need to find it so we can make it stop causing those issues.
And it's weird because I literally just duplicated it and changed the picture.
Right, and it's something that they're putting as part of the defaults now. That's what's causing a problem. All right, keep going. Automatic, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's good. Scroll back up to the top and click campaign, and let's just see if there's anything there. Probably not, but we're going to see. Yeah, it's not going to let us click that. So just cancel. See if it'll let you place the ad. Yeah, just click cancel right there at the bottom because we didn't change anything. So see if it'll let you place the order. It's giving us that same error. All right, go to edit again. Let's check that image. Your business is represented in ads by its Facebook page. So the Facebook page is selected. It was actually selected on the previous page, so we're not doing that now. You did your image. That looks fine. Get rid of that headline for right column because you're not running it in the right column. Let's just make sure that's not causing you a problem. Scroll down. Oh, I see. Your landing view is custom value. Okay, scroll down. Click that where it says landing view custom value. Default.
Where's
Choose
that?
default. Right there on the drop down.
Oh, got it. Okay, sorry.
Default. There we go. So that's just going to go to your page when they click on it. That should fix it.
Okay.
Try it again.
Yay.
There you go. All right. Yay.
Thank you. I was like, I have no idea how to solve this one. This is way out of my realm of expertise.
Yeah, it's just those little bitty tacky things, you know.
Okay.
All right.
So then should I turn this one off then, Penny?
Yeah, I would turn off the old one if that one's up and running.
Okay,
Yep,
it's working
sure.
so well though. I like get nervous to do it.
Well, and if it look, you can leave the other one on and not do the new one yet. It's totally up to you. If it's working well, you know, there's just no real reason to have 2 likes campaigns running.
No, I know, but I think
Yeah.
because of the branding thing, I felt like I needed to change it. But
Yeah. So, just you can let them both run for a little while, see which one's doing better.
okay, because once you turn something off, it like resets itself, correct?
Kind of. I turn things on and off all the time. Some people have more problems with it than others.
Okay.
It's always better to leave it on if there's any doubt.
Okay.
So if it's not a big budget, you can just leave it on and see which one does better.
Okay. Perfect. Thank
All right.
you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, so Julie is muted, and Sue. It looks like Sue may not be with us anymore either. Oh, wait, no, I'm on the wrong page. All right, Sue, I'm coming. All right, there we go, Sue. You're the presenter now.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Wow, awesome. This is the same ad that I showed to you last time we had a coaching session, Penny.
Okay.
And I don't know what you want me to show. This is the best one at the top. It has a relevance of 10. Both of these 2 ads do.
All right, keep scrolling across to the right and let's see what the link metrics are. 119, 40.
This one is newer.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, but look, your numbers are there. 40 cents per click and over a 2% click-through rate. So that's what you want.
Right.
Relevance is good. And what's the issue with it? It's
I thought I'm not getting any leads at all.
Okay.
And I just clicked on the opt-in for the 3 proven ways, and it does take it goes all the way through. So I don't know what to do now.
Okay, it goes all the way through. Does the email show up in your back office as a new lead? Okay.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so then we've got to make sure we're just really congruent with what you're saying in your post, what they see on the blog post, and maybe even, you know, with that 10, Click preview and let's take a look at the ad real quick.
Maybe.
Because I've probably looked at a few of these since the last time we talked.
Oh, well, you want me to go to the Facebook comments?
Yeah, post with comments. Yeah, I like it. And I mean, you're getting the clicks, you're just not getting the leads. So, again, what you can do.
Yes.
You've gotten one lead?
But that's a long time ago. It was like when and I don't really think it's this video. I think it was another post that I did.
Got it. Okay, so are you, who are you targeting? What's your audience?
Well, when you and I talked last, I changed it to the 45 to 64-year-old.
Okay. What about your interest? Is it, Eric Worre?
It's Eric, yes, Ray Higdon, Sarah Robbins.
All right. So Savvy Network Marketing Women and Ray Higdon both run a lot of ads. So you're competing with them for their own audience. One thing you can try is dropping them and just having the other ones. That's just a suggestion. They both do still work for a lot of us. It's just something to consider.
Okay.
The other thing you can think about, because you're getting the clicks but you're not getting the leads, is just do a different blog post. So when I came across these tips or these, like, whatever it's going to be that you're going to send them to, and just try one of the other posts that you're seeing, in the group, in the community, whatever, that are working for other people. Okay. All right. And just try that. We'll like, top earners are not the top recruiters. That's a good one. The problem with prospecting and recruiting on social media, it still works pretty well. So I would just try one of the other ones and see if it works better for you, and just maybe tweak your text just a little bit so it's super congruent with that new post. Okay, I can do it. All right, awesome, because you're doing great. Thanks, so it's just a matter of keeping on testing until you find that one that pops for you. Okay, thanks, Penny. All right, thanks, Sue. All right, let's get Sue muted so she doesn't have to worry about background noise. And I'll share my screen. There we go. All right, last call for questions, guys. I do see a couple more in here. Okay, Kim, rephrase again what to say on the post. Give me a little more information there, because that was like 15 minutes ago, so I don't remember. I'm sorry. So yeah, Heather's asking about having people comment and then replying to them in Messenger, and asking about ManyChat, which is a tool you can use for a chat bot. Yes, I know a lot of people that use it. I haven't personally tested it in my ads. I like the more automated click the link, go somewhere else type of ads is what I've had the most success with. I know that lots of the top earners do use ManyChat and the other automated chat functions and have had good success with them. So just make sure you're setting them up properly. You're following the Facebook policies when you do that, but they are a process that should work for you and should give you good results if you set it up properly and you're continuing to deliver value and answer people's questions. I do recommend, if you use that chat bot, when you ask them a question and ask them to get back to you, whatever word they need to comment with before you send them a link, do not let it be the word yes. Make it a different word. Something else. Absolutely, definitely, something like that. That's just a word from experience from friends of mine that have used them. So that's it. Let's see. And then maybe if we were talking about the text in the likes campaign, I would just say on those, make sure it's a clear call to action, very simple. Asking people to comment and about their struggle. Yeah, so so Kim, that's what we were talking about. If your ad is an engagement ad where you're asking people to drop a comment instead of click a link, first of all, you need experience to do ads like that. You have to watch Copywriters Guild. If you have the Leaders Library, you need some copywriting training. So you're hitting their pain points and you're really clear about the benefit to them that they're going to get from you. So if you do not have experience with copywriting or you haven't watched some of that training, I would stick to the blog post ads and not try to do the engagement ads with comments until you kind of know what you're doing or you've had some training on it. And when you do that, you ask them to comment, your first message to them on Messenger needs to be a question to engage them in a brief conversation. After they respond to you and give their permission, then you can send them a link. Never, ever, ever send a link on first contact. That will get you flagged for spam. All right, guys. Thank you, Lisa. All right. Thank you, Chris. Very good, Kim. I'm glad that answered your question. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Have an amazing week. Until next time with Coach Whit or Coach Brandy, and I will see you guys back in 2 weeks. And I will see you guys in the communities as well. Have a great one, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.